Hey guys, John here. Today we're taking a look at Bitwig's EQ-2. So we're going to select this instrument channel, select this plus here, and we can type EQ, and then there's EQ2, and we can double click and open this guy up. Now EQ2 is a very basic and simple EQ. This device offers two EQ bands, hence the name EQ2. And this device is perfect if we don't need any more than two bands. Maybe we just want to high pass something or low pass something, or maybe we just need one band to cut out some mud in the low mids, or maybe even boost some high end. Each band can be one of four different types. We have 2-pole or 12 dB per octave slope, high or low pass filter depending on the band that we select. Then we have a 4-pole, 24 dB per octave slope, high or low pass filter, again depending on the band that we select. Then we have bell, where we can boost or attenuate specific frequency ranges with adjustable bandwidth, and low or high shelves depending on the band that we pick. Now a shelf will boost or attenuate frequencies below the selected frequency when in low shelf mode or above the selected frequency in high shelf mode. The dB ranges are plus or minus 24 dB, and the Q ranges are from 0.10 to 39.81. Now to select different modes, we can either right click on the node itself and select from the list down over here, or alternatively we can come down here in the bottom and we can select from this menu down over here. Below the graph, we can adjust the band's gain, the band's frequency range, and the band's Q by simply clicking and dragging. We can also hold down Control and click for a specific value, so 120 Hz for this example. And we can also click on these nodes themselves and adjust the gain and the frequency, while the scroll wheel is going to adjust the Q. If we press Alt and left click on a certain node, we can adjust the frequency and the Q without changing the gain. To adjust the frequency, we simply move left and right, and to adjust the Q, we simply move up and down. And if we ever want to reset a node back to its default value, all we have to do is double click. What's really great about this EQ as well is that we can see the input signal as the shaded gray in the graph, and we can see the output signal as a bright single curve. And on the top of the graph, we can see the frequency range, and on the right-hand side, we can see the decibel range. The vertical menu on the left-hand side gives us options to turn the device on and off, load up some presets, open up the remote controls page, as well as open up the modulators page. We can also right-click on the vertical bar to save a preset to our library in case we want to recall those settings at a later time. And what I also really like is that, let's say we have these settings set up how we'd like, but we need additional bands. We can always upgrade to EQ5, or we can upgrade to EQ+. Those devices we're going to cover in a separate video. And finally, if we want to rename this EQ here, we can click on the EQ, and then up here in the inspector panel, we can call it base EQ, for example, if that's something that we like. And there you go, base EQ. EQ2 is a rather simple device, but also a very effective one. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next device video.